Hey, what's going on, everyone? This is Dr. Noah Liu back on again for our Facebook Live. And today we have such an exciting post that we are going to be sharing today. Along with myself is Tom Bibi Varghese, my partner and a good buddy of mine. So, Tom, with that being said, go ahead and kick it off, man.
All right, everybody, welcome to another Facebook Live today. Like Dr. Noah Lou said, we're going to have an exciting opportunity
Hmm.
for some of you guys. My name is Tom Bibiworkis. Noel and myself, we run this group, and we're all about education and educating how you can get into real estate, how you can partner on some deals. But at the end of the day, be we want you to be investing in real estate, which is where the returns are. So we're going to talk about some exciting opportunity today. So let's dive in.
All righty, let's go. So, Tom, would you mind sharing that post that we just recently had up in our
Yeah.
group?
Okay. Let's bring it up. There we are. You can see it.
Yeah, I'm going to open up. All righty, here you go. Sharing it right now. Alrighty. So, Tom and I, we said this is a quick opportunity, a quick flip. This is something which we don't really do. And this is actually one of the first ones. We are actually partnered with one of our good friends from our 10X Summit Mastermind. And this property, I'll let Tom answer most of the stuff that's going on. It's located slightly north of Houston, and this is a quick flip for a duplex. So, Tom, let's share a little bit history about what happened with this place.
Yeah. So this is in a city called Conroe. Conroe is one of the suburbs of Houston, one of the fastest growing
Hmm.
suburbs of Houston. In fact, I think in 2019 or 2020, it was named as the fastest growing suburb in the nation. So it is a very fast growing area. If you are familiar with the Woodlands in Houston, Woodlands is a great suburb, affluent. A lot of people move to the Woodlands, and Conroe is very close to Woodlands. So the Woodlands is built up. There's not enough room there, so now people are moving to Conroe, and there's a lake over there which gets a lot of people excited about. And this property, as you can see, is half built. So if you're familiar with how new construction works these days in several states, it's all run by communities, which is managed by association. So this is a builder who started building in this community, and the builder went bankrupt. And that is the story. So he built it probably, I would say, the framing and roof and all that is available, but the interior part of it is not complete. So he went bankrupt. So now the association had a problem. So they had a problem of what should they do with this property, right? So they thought about demolishing it, and that's the way they were going to go. And that's when our partner, a very trusted partner of ours, we're very familiar with him. He owns a construction company, roofing
Hmm.
business, and also recently did multiple real estate deals, including I think one was over 50 units. So he's very familiar with it. So he approached them and said, "Why are you planning on demolishing it?" Through a realtor, obviously, who brought it to him. He said, "Hey, I can take over this. I'll pay you a certain amount that is over what it'll cost you to demolish it. So you have nothing out of pocket. In fact, I'll pay you a little bit more, and I'll take over the property and rehab it, and then I'll own it." So that's when he came to us, Noel and myself, and said, "Hey, would you like to partner with this?" And he said, "I'm going to get it one way or the other. Either he's going to take a loan and finish it off, or he's going to use his money or find somebody else." And that's when he approached us, and we saw that, as we usually do, we vet the partners, the deal, and things like that. And we already know him. He's a trustworthy guy. Now we looked at the deal. Noel and myself, we looked at the deal, and it was a no brainer. So we'll talk about the numbers in a bit. But basically, what the plan is to get this, like you can see, this is not even a single unit. It's two units. It's a duplex. The framing is there, It was a no brainer because you get two units and you can flip it for a good profit. So we'll talk about the numbers in a bit. So look at the properties around there. All of them are valued at $320,000, and these are not duplexes. These are single family homes, and this is in a gated community, which actually is a plus point here. So that's really the background of this property.
Right, right. And the duplex, what we are planning here is either sell or maybe somebody wants to operate. The other option is even rent it out. But if it's a quick flip, it's better off just to get rid of it. So, Tom, let's talk about some numbers that you've posted on this post here, right? So, this place here, right
Yeah,
now, our partner, he's just put it under contract, and we're still awaiting what's going to happen. Um, it's one of those things where it's up in the air at this point. However, the HOA did give like a little hint about what are they looking for. So anywhere from around what is it, 75 to 100K purchase price, somewhere around in between of that ballpark. So if we did the math and we were able to obtain this place for let's say 75K on the low end or 100K on the high end, the construction cost is probably around 160 to I would say probably 180-ish to get this thing completed, both the units. And of course, we are giving a little bit cushion leeway, right?
right.
So if we did the math, we added, let's say on the high end, 100,000, and on the high end on construction is 180,000. So that is about 280, right?
Yep.
And then plus or minus, let's say realtor fees or whatever, whatever not, and let's say landscape, all in 300K, for example. So Tom, Tom said that he spoke with some of the realtors out there, and the going comps for single family is around 320 and plus. However, for a single one, we're looking at about 270-ish, 260 with it being duplex because it's kind of joined up together, right? So if we do the math, we are looking at easily over like 500K for both the units with about 300K in. So that's where the quick flip thing comes in, right? Tom, did
Yeah,
I miss
absolutely. No,
anything?
you're absolutely right. And just to give some background, I purchased two of these similar properties. Those were almost the same square footage in a different town. It was brand new like this, and I paid 270 per unit.
Right.
So we're talking 540. So let's just go conservative, right? Let's say we don't need to say 540 or 600K. Let's say 520. We get 520 for this. You're still looking at $220,000 in profit for such a short period of time. And I think he said us he can get it done in like 8 weeks or something. So let's say 10 weeks. Add another couple of weeks to it. Plumbing is done. Electrical is. He just somebody needs to go in there and connect the dots and make sure everything is put in properly. So all the groundwork is ready, the plumbing is ready.
Sure.
Somebody
Sure.
needs to go and drywall it and fix it up, and then put it on the market. That's all what it is.
Yep. And the way this thing works, the realtor gave some info. It's like all those areas, all that. Can you bring up that area, the one with the top view?
Yeah, yeah,
Yeah, all the houses in the community, it's pretty much, yep, all the houses in the community is pretty much sold. It is a gated community. They do have an HOA, and that is who we are actually dealing with and trying to get an answer from them.
and the
Now,
other thing also is sorry, no,
no, no,
no.
you're good. Go for it.
Other thing also is I think this is going to be the last property available in that block. And what I've seen in Houston, when there is in a community that's built up, and when they say last one available, people want to just go nuts over it. They just want to come in, and they're just scrambling for. They don't want to miss out. So they will come and buy, and that's what I've seen. So this is going to be something similar. So even if there's no multiple bids, even at 520, 525,000, you're looking at easy six figures in profit for such a short period of time in a low investment like this. Almost doubling the money, right? So,
Yeah.
yeah.
Yep. Yep. So that's what it is. we did have a few people that reached out and they wanted to find out more information. So if you are looking for it and you are interested, definitely reach out to either Tom or myself, and then we'll be more than happy to share more details. But like I said, right now it's still with the HOA, and we're still waiting for their word to have them accept our offer.
Yeah, and it is a gated community, which increases the value of the property again. So
Correct.
that's another plus point right there.
And lastly, too, before we land the plane, Tom said like Zach, who is our partner, he did approach us. But the thing is, either way, whether we get the investor from here or if it's our own money or if it's a lender, this deal is getting closed.
Right, right. Because it's such a great deal to pass up, and
Correct.
like Noel said, we don't usually deal with these kind of deals, but once in a while, something juicy like this pops up, and it's
Hmm.
very rare actually because somebody snags it and we don't get a chance. But this one is I mean, it's a blessing that we found this, so we are very excited about this, and we want to move forward with this.
Absolutely. All righty. So that was our quick little Facebook Live about the flip. And from there, if you have any questions, definitely reach out, DM us, or put it in the comments.
And the other thing is, if anybody wants to, if they are in Houston, they're welcome to come and visit the property. I mean, once we get
Oh,
that squared
yeah.
away, yeah,
Yeah.
we can arrange that too. And we're not looking for a lot of people. If somebody, I mean, we are just looking for maybe one or two people want to go in on this. Some people who approached us, they wanted to go in by themselves because of the returns. It's a quick return. Put some money in, park the money, get it back in like a few weeks with double. So let us know.
Well, with this one here, Tom, I would say if anybody is going to go for a quick return, I think you need to start worrying about 1031,
Yeah. Yeah,
right?
yeah, yeah. Putting the money in. Yeah. Otherwise, they'll end up paying taxes, right?
Right, right,
Yeah.
exactly. Alrighty.
Yeah. Cool.
So we're going to land the plane, and I think that's it for today. We'll see you next week again.
Sounds good. All
All
right,
right.
everybody. We'll see you soon.